drink or eat soup? That is the real question.
Oh my god.
No idea. Like zesty stuff. I'm not so sure. Biscuit or a cake? I better get this right. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is so exciting. It is highly requested. We are doing another blindfolded food taste testing challenge. That's a mouthful. We are doing Morrisons food versus branded food taste test. It's going to be with a blindfold. We're going to see basically which one we prefer the taste of and whether you can actually tell the difference between the two foods in the first place. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
So if you are new to the channel, my name is Sophie. This is my lovely boyfriend Lawrence, and we make 3 videos on this channel every single week on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, all about living your best life on a budget, whether it be food, fashion or fitness. Today's a foodie video. I'm very excited. Today's video is actually part 1 of 2 parts. We are covering so many products, having them over 2 parts. The second part of this video will be aired in a couple of days, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss part 2. Oh my gosh, Morrisons actually had really good food. Like, they had really good own branded food. We have our normal Jaffa cakes, with diet colas, squash, jams, soups, cookies, pizzas, ice cream. It's all of your kind of everyday cupboard fridge type of food, and that's why we wanted to test it, because can you save yourself money?
I'm sure you can.
Well, let's
find
hope.
out.
Anyway, if you're excited for the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and shall we go?
Let's do it.
Let's get eating. It's Jaffa cake time. This is a hot topic on this channel. If you've seen any of my other food tasting videos, you know that people have a lot of opinion. We have our branded Jaffa cakes here, and we have the Morrisons Jaffa cakes. I have heard from a lot of you guys that the Morrisons versions are really good. I've never tried one in my entire life. Obviously there's a big price difference. Let's try them out, because these are something I always have in my cupboards, and if I can save some money by getting the Morrisons versions, I blooming well will. Ready, Freddy?
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Oh. Okay, so feeling wise, these feel a lot flatter. I feel flat, whereas these feel like they've got lots more in it, like zesty stuff. Okay, I'll try one of these first. Oh, that smells like dark chocolate. Wow.
What?
That is so zesty.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, they smell exactly the same actually. They're both nice. I will say that. They are both really nice. Much prefer that. The texture is so much nicer. They taste like, I don't like the biscuit base as much. Is Jaffa cake biscuit or a cake? I prefer these. A lot more zesty. I prefer the texture. Like, the bottom bit is nice and soft, not as dry, whereas the bottom bit here is a little bit dry. I don't like that. The stuff inside, the apricot jam, is really nice. So I'm gonna say this, I prefer this. So my point goes to this one. I think these are branded because I do remember branded ones being a bit flat. That's the only reason. I don't remember them being as thick as this. These feel really thick.
Okay, well actually they're the Morrisons ones.
These are Morrisons?
Yeah.
What? How can I say I'm a Jaffa cake lover? Yeah, because that does look like Jaffa cake now looking. The crisp
hash thing on the top, yeah.
They are really nice. The chocolate is actually so nice on those as well. Okay, well done, Morris.
So nice.
Isn't that really nice?
Yeah, that's how a Jaffa cake should taste like.
Yeah. Okay, we are testing tomato soup. You cannot go wrong with a flavour of tomato soup. We have our Heinz cream of tomato soup, and we have our Morrisons version cream of tomato soup. Heinz is something I've always had in my house growing up. I've recently started swapping Heinz for the kind of dupe versions, and it's been going really well. You know when you're ill, you grab a Heinz soup and you feel a bit better after you've had it. There's a bit of a price difference here, so if I like the Morrisons, I probably will start going for the Morrisons version. Oh, I cannot wait to eat some tomato soup on a Saturday morning.
On one of the hottest days of the year. Brilliant.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to smell them first. Smells very tomatoey, very zesty. Ooh, that one smells a lot richer. Like really rich in tomato. I'll try some of this first. Am I blowing the spoon? It's really hard to eat soup when you're not looking. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Very salty. Oh my gosh. That is so different.
Really?
So different. That tastes so much more zingy. This tastes a lot more salty. Yeah, I don't like that. It's way too salty. Okay, this is my favourite. I prefer this much more tomato-y, got a good like thick texture. I would go for this. It would be like really comforting on a cold day. That's way too salty. I'm gonna say that might be Morrisons, only because if it's a lot cheaper, I would think maybe they've added a lot more things to it to make it a flavour, you know, like much more salt or sugar. But my point goes to this one because I prefer this.
And you're completely wrong, because that's the Morrisons again.
Oh my god.
And it's less than half the price.
And less than half the price.
Than half.
Oh my gosh. So this is way less than half the price. Flipping hell, I can't believe that. That tastes like so salty, it's almost undrinkable. I don't like it. Do you drink or eat soup? That is the real question. 100% prefer that one. There is no question. You need to try that.
I will.
Try this one first.
Right. Kind of a bit synthetic, isn't it?
It does. It tastes like tin.
Oh my god. That is so much nicer.
The Morrisons one is so much nicer. Okay, it is Bean-gate time. This is a hot topic on this channel. We are testing your usual branded Heinz beans versus Morrisons version of baked beans. If you've seen my previous videos, you will know that I've actually preferred the supermarket branded bean. I've never tried the Morrisons. I'm really excited to try them. I hope I like them. I will say, just looking at the ingredients, there is a lot more salt and sugar in the Morrisons supermarket brand than there is in Heinz. So it's maybe not as healthy for you and not as good to go for these. That's kind of something to think about, but I want to know which flavour I prefer, which one tastes the nicest, and also I'd be interested to know if I could tell the difference between the two. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. They smell really similar. I'll try some of these first. I've got loads of beans.
Yeah. Here we go again.
They're nice, very sweet. Very, very sweet. But there are differences actually. I found before when we've done, say, the Aldi beans, there wasn't much difference. They are really kind of too sweet for me. They're much more beany flavour. You can taste like the proper baked beans. These just taste like I've added sugar on top. My point goes to this because I prefer this, much prefer it. The textures are really similar actually. Yeah, I'm gonna say my point goes here. Prefer these. There's not too much difference, but these are just a bit too sweet for me. I'm gonna say these are Morrisons because I don't remember Heinz being that sweet. I just don't remember it, and I have grown up eating Heinz my whole life.
So you're saying the one that you prefer is the branded?
I think I prefer these, and I think they're Heinz.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm right, okay. Wow, I got that one right.
Last time you got a bean one right.
I know actually. I don't think I would eat those again, not gonna lie. That tastes like we've added sugar on top.
Yeah, no thanks.
Okay, next up we are trying some crisps. We always have a nice bag of crisps in the house. We've always generally gone for Kettle Chips. These are the branded version. These are pretty expensive for some crisps, I'm not gonna lie. But we're going to test them out against the Morrisons version from the Best range, and they're both salt and vinegar crisps. I've never tried crisps from Morrisons. How bad is that? And I am a crisp fanatic. But we're gonna give them a go today. I'm excited. Crispy time.
So we've got salt and vinegar here.
Thank you. Oh. Oh, right. They smell so similar. I'll try one of these first. They're good. Ooh, they're tangy. Very vinegary. Let's try one of these. Okay. I prefer these, definitely. My point will go to these. I do not know which one is which though, because the textures are exactly the same. You normally get with like Kettle Chips, they're quite hard, aren't they? Like really crispy and crunchy.
Yeah.
But they both are. They're both like that. These do taste nice. I do like them, but they're a bit too tangy for me. It just doesn't taste like much flavour. It's just like really tangy. Whereas this one tastes like a lot of flavour plus the tanginess. My point goes to this, and I think these are the branded. I think these are Kettle Chips.
Okay, you're wrong. They're the Morrisons.
They're Morrisons.
Yeah.
that is fab. I always used to like Kettle Chips, but the more I'm eating them now, they don't actually have that much flavour. It's just all tang. It's like all, oh, well done, Morris. Okay, next up we have Diet Cola. This one, I reckon, is going to be easy win. I always find that the kind of knockoff versions of Diet Cola is never as good as the branded Coca-Cola company. They've both got these silver labels. The Morrisons one is a little less inspiring. It's basically just a silver label with the word Diet Cola on. And the Coca-Cola, obviously we all know what this one looks like. I can't wait to test these. I am quite a fanatic of Diet Coke, I'm not going to lie. I've never actually found a cheaper version of Diet Coke that I like. I just love the branded version. Coca-Cola time. What is about this one?
Why are you nervous? It's the easy one.
It should be, yeah. It should be. Okay. Okay, let me smell that again. They are really similar smelling. I'm not gonna lie. Let's taste them. I'll go with this one first. Ouch. Okay, I think I know. Okay, that is really hard. I'm not joking, that really does taste the same. Well, not the same, there are differences. But now I'm panicking because I'm wearing a blindfold. Am I tasting more, if you know what I mean? I really like how that's really fizzy. That one tastes fizzier than this one. I think that's what's throwing me off, because for me, any dupe of a Diet Coke, tastes like Pepsi. And Pepsi is just not as fizzy in my opinion. Whereas this tastes really fizzy. That is really close. I think I know.
How sure are you?
I'm not so sure. I think that is so much harder than I wanted it to be. It tastes a little bit more like Pepsi. And I just find dupes do. I just think they taste like Pepsi.
I think that one's the Morrisons, sorry.
That's Morrisons, yeah, that's Morrisons. This is Diet Coke from Diet Coca-Cola Company. And this gets my point because I prefer it.
Are you absolutely sure about it?
I don't know, don't make me panic.
Final choice?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
I am. Oh my gosh, that was close. That was the closest I've ever had with a fizzy drink. Okay, next we are trying Magnums, Almond Magnum. So we have our usual branded version, which is Magnum, against our Morrisons brand, which is called Chockers. I've never tried these before, but I'm really excited. I kind of like the name Chockers. Magnums has actually recently been voted as the best go-to ice cream for UK people, which is exciting and it makes it good for taste testing. Magnums are obviously a lot more expensive than the Morrisons brand. The packaging is quite similar, they're using similar colours. I will say the Morrisons actually comes in a pack of 3, so there's only 3 ice creams in here and there's 4 in Magnum. I always find it weird when they only put 3 in a box because that's an odd number. But anyway, I'm excited to try this. It is a hot day right now, so let's get our ice creams ready.
Are you ready?
I am so ready for ice cream on the hottest week in the UK ever. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to put it in your hand, alright?
Oh, thank you.
Come on.
Yeah, thank you. I feel like out of all the Magnum flavours, you have to go for almond. Okay, they smell the same. I'll go for this one first. Really nutty. Can I put that down?
Yeah.
That is really nutty, I like that. The chocolate is so good. Okay. I like them both a lot. I might have to say this is my winner because the nuts are so good. So the ice cream tastes a bit more creamier, whereas the ice cream in this is like a bit harder, a bit more like crumbly, if you know what I mean. And there's also the chocolate on this is so good. Whereas on this one, there's a lot of ice cream flavour, but not so much chocolate with it. This is getting my point because it is my favourite. I have no idea about whether it's branded or not. No idea. Have I got chocolate around my mouth?
No.
This is Morrisons. This is Magnum. The only reason I'm saying that is I always find the Magnum ice cream, the actual ice cream inside, is always a bit harder. No matter how long you have it out, it just tastes a bit more crumbly. This one just takes the edge with the fact that the nuts and the chocolate is so good with it.
You're right.
I'm right,
Yeah,
completely right.
You are right.
This is Morrisons.
That is Morrisons.
Wow, and Magnums are expensive.
They are.
Magnums.
Twice as expensive.
Really?
Yeah. Morrisons was 3 for £1 and the Magnum was 4 for £2.
So an extra £1 you're paying for an ice cream, basically.
Yeah.
So far, I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
We are not Morrisons shoppers, we don't normally go into Morrisons, but it's kind of opened my eyes into going to Morrisons, has it you?
It has.
It really has. Obviously this is only part 1 of 2 parts, so you have to come back for the second part of this video to find out the final winner, but so far things are like really rocky.
Yeah.
They're like really, that was really good. Thank you very much for helping out with all the cooking and running. So thank you to you guys for watching. Don't forget part 2 is going to be up in a couple of days and it's going to be a good one. I know that for a fact. As always, I upload every single Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. The next video you will see is part 2 of this very good video. Thank you again for watching and we'll see you again very, very soon. Mwah. Bye!